UCTS on UCTV. I'm Carrie Moore.
And I'm Jonathan McGuire.
Well, the senior superlative votes are in, and if you haven't heard already, the winners are as follows. Best Leader, Davis Hunter and Brittany Davis. Most School Spirit, Leeway Johnson and Jesse Millman. Most Changed, Elliott Simmons and Rebecca Lane. Most Random, Hadley Goodman and Kayla Wolf. Best to Take Home to Parents, Mary Henshaw and Luke Cates. Most Dependable, Ashley Humphrey, Julie Fulcher and Justin Barry. Best Personality, Jared Hepler and Alyssa Potter. Class Clown, Clay Joyner and Carrie Moore. Most Talkative, Tiffany Durbin and Isaac Baird. Biggest Flirt, Lacey Dame and Joseph Young. Most Athletic, Kristen Drage and Justin Foster. Prettiest Smile, J.C. Nally and Jonathan McGuire. Most Creative, Kyle Greenwell and Amy Abel. And Most Country was Natalie Jenkins and Jordan Kelly. Congratulations to all of those who won, and while we're on the subject of voting, let's check in with Amanda Huff for the results of the 2006 local elections.
I sincerely hope those of you old enough to have voted last Tuesday hear the results of this year's election. County Judge Executive Jody Jenkins, District 1 Magistrate Terry Rogers, District 2 Magistrate Jerry Floyd, District 3 Magistrate Chuck Voss, and U.S. Kentucky House District 1 Ed Whitfield. Back to you, Carrie and John in the newsroom.
Thank you, Amanda. In other news, the question on most juniors and seniors' minds is, are we drawing for parking lots on the hill or not? Mr. Bowles said that they will wait until the gym is done before they have the assembly to see who gets the parking spaces up top. There are two ways you can win. One way you can win is if you score a proficient or distinguished on the CAS test. Another way you can win is if you haven't scored a novice on the CAS test. Mr. C said that there are 30 spots available. If you score a distinguished on all subjects, you would get first pick to park up top. Mr. C also said that if you score a high score on your on-demand writing, you should receive vouchers. You can also get vouchers from the CAS testing, so try hard to get them high scores.
One of the many new features on campus at UCHS, besides the awesome news program, is the newspaper, the Brave Tribune. The media class taught by Mr. Roman has revitalized the school newspaper and is working to put out a paper every month. Its first issue was in October, and although there were a few delays, the paper was a great success. Student editor Arlie Danheimer had this to say.
The newspaper we got a rough start at first, like you said, but so far it's going great, and we have really high hopes. So our next edition will be out next week, so get one and read it because it'll be great.
The Brave Tribune is printed once a month and is sold for 25 cents. So don't be left out next month and be sure to buy a copy.
Well, it's that time of year again. Its symptoms are runny nose, coughs, and the flu. You guessed it, it's cold season. Fueled by HOSA National Health Week was November 6th through the 10th, and is recognized different health careers students can go into. This year's Healing with Our Hearts, Helping with Our Hands is the national theme. Ms. Wolf is the sponsor of HOSA, suggested for students to stay healthy that they drink plenty of fluids, take Tylenol if you have a fever and not aspirin. November 11th was Veterans Day, and we at UCHS celebrated early with a special program on November 8th.
Hopefully you reminded all students that it is important to respect our country's veterans on a daily basis, not just one day out of the year. Unite to Read was the evening of November 16th. Many organizations such as NHS and Student YMCA helped with the event and gave children a new fun approach of reading.
And now UCTV goes live to Tyler Toman with your morning announcements.